Okay, so let's talk about MySpace Music right now. During the research, you were reading me one of the stories, and it's like the world's first. And you know what? That's bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you why. Phibble has been doing this. What this MySpace Music is, the stuff that has been leaked out, that stuff that we know what's going to be there. Phibble's been doing this shit for about a year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely, and it's looking like at least Sony, Universal, and Warner are part of this. I can't imagine EMI not being a part of it. I mean, that's
they are in talks. They do at least seem like they want to be part of it.
Right. And,
so we'll see.
And basically, it's a music store. They're saying where you can buy, merchandise and you can buy music. Well, like Phil said, we've been doing that here at Phibble. It's not a new concept. I mean,
it's not.
I mean, record stores used to do that. You could buy,
Go to Tower Records, you could buy a T-shirt,
right?
A tour shirt,
posters.
You could buy everything,
right? And the music. So that's not a new concept.
It's not a new concept.
It's not something.
It is a new concept online, but like I said, we've been doing that for about a year. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Free streaming. We've been doing that since Phibble started. I mean,
exactly.
My show, Lighthouse Rocks, the first radio station on Phibble, it's free. It still is free. You can get it on iTunes free.
Right.
It's a free podcast or whatever the hell you want to call it. We have 4 shows now, and we have streams that you can listen to. Not only that, not just shows, hosted shows, but streams. Free streaming, we've been doing that for, when was that? About almost 2 years now.
Right. And they're also saying ad-supported video. Well, we've had music videos also pretty much this whole time, I think, for a long time.
Right, definitely. Well, yeah, I think we added videos, I think, about 9 months ago.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff that the labels are thinking about doing, I think they're good ideas, but then again, I'd like to say I invented them.
Okay, Al Gore.
No, but really, we've already been doing this stuff, so they're coming late to the game, really.
Right.
And I don't see them executing this very well. They say that they're well, you're kind of going like this. You got something to say?
Well, I was just going to say, they say that they're going to do all this, that they're going to have all this in the music store, but you know what? In the future, they could go to subscription, right?
Yeah.
So when you're saying it's like they don't know what they're doing, it's like, okay, well, is this...
They're already going to talk about having these subscription models. Mm-hmm. Some, like Universal already does. They have one through Nokia. Then they're going to have this other one through MySpace Music. And then the Sony thing, Sony's trying to start one. Mixed reports, either by themselves or with a label. So are they going to have like 3 different models?
In iTunes?
Not only that, iTunes, but you've got existing ones. Napster, you've got eMusic that sell this stuff. So which model do which subscription do you sign up for?
It's so
and can you
confusing.
get all of them? Is MySpace Music? What happens if EMI says, you know what, screw this, we're not getting what we want out of this. So now EMI's, are they going to start their own subscription model?
Well, and what happens if this doesn't work out? What if you have, spent a year with the subscription service, and then the labels, which are known for changing their minds constantly, say, you know what, this isn't working out for us. Now all the rented music that you had is gone.
So you just spent, my guess is it's got to be at least $10 a month. I don't think it'll be any lower than that.
I would think so. Or $9.99.
Yeah. So what happens to all that money? They get to keep it. What do you get?
Nothing.
Get
the big shaft.
Nothing. So, I'm really unclear as to where the labels are going with this. I think they're just trying to take their money and run. And, I just, as a consumer, as a music fan, we started Phibble because, we're both music fans. I love music. I love my job. It's great. The labels, I just don't see them having any kind of plan. It's like, whatever sticks.
No, I think their plan is to make the most money they can off of each person. Whether it's through 10 different subscription models and then the tax. And, how many different taxes are they going to put on us? You know what? A little clue, not everybody listens to music. There are some people out there that don't. What's going to happen to these people that have internet access?
Well, look at Grandma that has, her AOL dial-up account still. You know, is she gonna have to pay $10 or $5 a month just to get on the internet?
Right. It's
she
ridiculous.
can't afford that, and she doesn't want. You know, she's not gonna go and download music. She's not going to Amazon. She's not even doing the shit legally, let alone illegally.
Well, and then there are people saying, well, maybe they're gonna have an opt out. Well, yeah, you know how well opt out always works out.
Yeah, and who's gonna opt in to this crappy thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see this working. You know?
I know. I wish we could end today's show with saying, you know what? This is what's going to happen in the future.
Come to Phibble.com.
Well,
you know, and I don't want to make this a Phibble commercial, but you know, Phibble is about taking what the fans want, what the bands want, and creating a happy medium. We're not here to rip anybody off. We sell songs, we sell merchandise, shirts. We also have free songs that we give away, okay? We're a small company. We only have 24 free songs up there right now, but that list is growing. And, I mean, I think just a couple weeks ago, I added like 14 songs.
Yeah.
So that's more than half of what we've got up there. We're growing. We're taking care of the artists that we deal with, that we promote, and they're all over the world. It's good music. Mm-hmm. You know, you can listen to the whole song, not 30 seconds of it. That I think what Phibble is that's the future. And again, I'm not trying to toot our own horn or make this a Phibble commercial, but we have a plan. This plan has been in progress for about 2.5 years, and we're building it and we're launching it as we go. We're talking to artists. If an artist comes and says, you know what, you should probably do this. You know what, we take that into consideration, and most likely we'll change it, and we do it. And that's what I think is what makes us powerful and what makes us a very viable option to music fans out there, is that this is what I think the future should be. Take care of the fans, take care of the artists. Everything else will fall into place.
Right. So, you know what? I kind of lied. So we can end today's show with saying, you know what? Things don't have to be confusing. You don't have to play into all their games. And you know, just make it easy for yourself and come listen to some great music and buy some great music.
That's right. Support indie music, artists, and right.
You
know, it's great.
So yay! So I'm happy. I am.
We figured out the music industry in this short show.
Yes. Now next is the meaning of life.
Meaning of life. I don't have the energy to do that, and if we're going to talk about that, I need a drink. I need something, beer,
okay,
shot of whiskey.
Okay, we'll get that for you. In fact, why don't we go right now?
All right, let's see.
Okay, bye.
Okay.